This video has been made possible by EAGameChangers. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today. So today I am back at the channel with another speed build, and this time I am creating my very first build with the new Paranormal Stuff pack. So this stuff pack has been given to me by the EAGameChangers program. This is a early access copy. So thank you EA again for providing me one, but I do have to say I am a little bit late to the Paranormal Stuff party. That is because the embargo dropped right when I was in the middle of a work week. Friday was the embargo time. I had to work late until 10 p.m. that night, and then the day after I had to work very early. So yeah, lots of work for me, no time for play, but today is Sunday, and you know, Sunday is my day to play games, to create videos, and today I am creating this build for you all. So I'm creating a Paranormal Manor. This house is haunted. It's a haunted house, and this haunted house has some paranormal investigators living in there. Their house is a little bit haunted, but they like it that way, and that's why I really try to give it a very homey and, you know, a really nice feeling house, but still haunted. That is what I was going for, and that's why the exterior and the interior are very light and bright, and I just went with a good vibe haunted house. I know that's a little bit weird, but that is what I was going for. So this house, I'm building like a Victorian style home, a little bit mixed with, I think, even farm. I'm not sure this style that I'm creating. I think it's like Victorian, but I really like how this one turned out. So we got this little tower at the front, which looks just really cute, and I love the porch with a little gazebo on the side, and I think the house looks really nice. I went with light and bright colors, so the exterior is gonna be white with a little bit of blue in there. I love a Victorian house that is white with blue or either yellow. I don't know why I like those colors on the Victorian, but they just really look really cute. So for the exterior, like I said, going for light and bright, and for the interior, I'm going for colorful and fun, and I think it looks really well. This house is built on a 50 by 50 size lot, so we did have enough space for landscaping, and there is gonna be lots of landscaping, especially the front of the house. The back of the house, I'm gonna create like a little garden shed and like a little area for gardening as well. I do try to make the backyard look a little bit more overgrown-y than the front, although the front also looks a little bit overgrown with the vines and such, but the back definitely looks a little bit more dated, and I think that looks really cute. We have a large back porch that I created there, and yeah, that is what we're doing today. I also added in a greenhouse on the side so that the people who are living here, the paranormal investigators, could do some seances in the greenhouse. I just love a good greenhouse for seances. So there are two spots where you can do a seance, here in the greenhouse or in the dedicated room that I created for a seance as well, of the living room. So like I said, they are paranormal investigators, so it's normal for them having a seance room just somewhere in the living room. And if you weren't using this for a seance room, or a paranormal investigators manner, the seance room probably would have been a dining room, just so that you know that if you just want to use the one in the greenhouse, you can convert that room inside into a dining room. But I thought that a seance room just looked really cute. And then here adding in a little bit of a seating area off of the side so that your Sims can sit outside and enjoy the sunlight after like a hard seance that they were conducting inside of the greenhouse, or is it called a green? I think it's called a greenhouse or sunroom. Whatever. Also added in a step down so that you can enter the garden from there. And yeah, the house is really taking shape. I love how it looks. Let me take a coffee sip. I am drinking coffee, as you probably are used to from me. It's like early Sunday morning right now, so I need a little bit of coffee to keep, get me going and such. So I think we're gonna start with the exterior wallpaper. So I am using the spooky stuff wallpaper combined with Get Together and the island living wallpaper. Yeah, the white wooden one that looks a little bit worn. And I'm also combining these bricks from the vampire game pack. So I am mixing a few packs in there. I'm not going all out with like all the packs. That is, for a different build, but I'm definitely mixing a few packs, and I think the exterior looks really nice. I was expecting to be like more wallpapers in this pack. I was expecting to have maybe an exterior wallpaper, but instead of an exterior wallpaper, we've gotten an interior wallpaper, which is a really nice wallpaper. It's definitely patterned wallpaper, but I do think for the type of furnishing that is in the pack, the wallpaper definitely combines very nicely with the furnishing. But I really would have loved another like worn brick wallpaper for this pack, so that I could make a house that looked a little bit more worn and torn with bricks, and not only, how do you call these, wooden tones? I would have loved a worn or torn brick wallpaper for this pack. I also saw that there was a new flooring in this pack, a really patterned flooring, lovely pattern. I really do like it. It really reminds me of the patterned flooring that we've gotten with the Realm of Magic pack, and I also think we've gotten one with the Vampire game pack. So yeah, I really liked that, but I also wished that there was another like worn and torn kind of a floorboard wallpaper flooring. We've gotten one with the Spooky Day stuff pack. Is it called Spooky Day? I'm not sure. The spooky stuff pack that we've gotten like way back, that has like a worn flooring, and I'm using that flooring at the exterior of this manor. But I would have liked another one just so that we could make more like worn and be a little bit dingy looking places, because a lot of houses that we can build in The Sims 4 are very crisp and new, and I like a little bit of a worn and old look to some of my houses. I think it gives it more character. I also decided to add in a pond because we had just so much space. This 50 by 50 is massive for the house that I've built. So we had so much space for landscaping, and I thought a creepy looking pond would have looked really nice. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm also adding in some stuff in the water so that it has a bit more depth, that when you look in the water, it's not just a pool. You actually see like greenery and life. There's also the fishing sign, so your Sims can fish there, and you will see fish life in there, which I thought was really nice. And yeah, I think it looks really cute. I love the little gazebo there on the side. It's just so very cute and dainty, and I can see my Sims sitting there drinking tea in the morning, although should you sit there in the morning? I don't know, but it's a really nice little cute place area to sit. So I like that. So here, starting with the landscaping of the front of the house, I'm going with a very simple landscaping. I'm not making it too easy. I do try to make this feel a little bit more overgrown with like the vines on the floor. And I think it comes together really nicely. I love the rose bush that I used there. I think that is from the perfect, no, not the perfect patio, the romantic garden stuff pack. Definitely a underrated stuff pack and great for landscaping. I love that stuff pack. Definitely if you love building like mansions and manor more in the traditional form, the romantic garden stuff pack is just ideal for doing the landscaping. And I love that rose bush. It's one of my favorite bushes and it looks really nice here in the front garden. So here doing a little bit of terrain paint. So I do use a lot of terrain paints in this build. There are no pathways created with like flooring, just terrain paint, because I found that it felt a bit more fitting for what I was doing here. I could make the pots look a little bit more dirtier and grungier, you know, with the dirt going through it. And yeah, I think that looks really nice. Here adding in some flowers, and this is the part which I'm gonna create like this rounded flower bed, although the round circle that I had in my mind didn't really transfer there. It's looking a little bit dingy, but it's fine. It still looks very cute, but not as rounded as I wanted it to be. Then here, starting with the backyard, and like I said, the backyard looks a little bit more worn and torn, and definitely not kept up to par. So, you know, the groundskeeper isn't doing his best in the backyard. The garden area, or the gardening area, is a little bit broken. As you can see, I'm using these broken fences, and I'm also gonna add in vines and such everywhere, and it's gonna look really nice. So here, starting with the back porch, going with a very big like staircase there, and then here extending the landscaping, because you know there was a little bit of space there that I didn't know what to do with, and when in doubt, just landscape it in. That's what I always do when I don't know what to do with like a piece of land. I just put in lots of bushes and flowers and trees and make it look like it belongs there. And yeah, I think it looks really nice. So loving the shape of this house, by the way. I love how the front of the house flows and then the back as well. It feels very connected. And then here I also found this this kind of fountain, overgrown fountain from the romantic garden stuff pack, and I thought it looked perfect there in the corner. And I also added in a jungle gym, a little bit of a overgrown jungle gym for the kids to play with, because yes, the paranormal investigators living in this house do have children. And you know, the children all have their abilities in my head. We don't really can do that in The Sims, but in my mind, they all can communicate with the dead. They all have their own abilities to, to communicate with the dead, and maybe even help mommy and daddy out with their seances. I actually don't know if children can do seances. I think they can. If I remember the footage correctly, I haven't done any gameplay yet because, like I said, I've been working a lot lately. And that's because I actually transferred departments. I've been really MIA on the channel, and the reason why is I was focusing on my new job within IKEA. I am an IKEA employee, and I used to work for Cashline, but lately I transferred to pickings and shopping for clients, and I have to say I feel that I found my calling. I mean, shopping for clients for IKEA is one of the best jobs internally in IKEA. In my opinion, I have been having such a blast at work. I'm going with joy, and that was a long time for me that I actually went and worked with lots of joy and fun. But lately I've been just enjoying going to work, and I've been focusing all my energy right there, and that's why I haven't created any videos, because I felt that my job was way too important. And yeah, I actually haven't really been playing any games except for Minecraft maybe, but I'm back. I feel that I now am a little bit more integrated inside of my current job. I feel that I have the ropes down. I know what I need to do. You know, I don't have to focus as much learning everything, and now I can feel that I can create more content, and that's why I'm back here. And such a great time to come back with this pack just releasing. I love this paranormal pack. I haven't even done the gameplay, but looking at the trailer, and I've also seen like a pack overview from James Turner, the Sim Supply, or formerly known as the Sim Supply. And looking at all of that, I felt that the pack had a lot of potential for me, rejoining the Sims world again. So I am very, very excited to start playing with this house when this video comes online. Today is a Sunday, like I said, and today I am gonna play the game, and I'm excited, and it's been a while since I've been excited playing The Sims. It's like a month now. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what this pack holds. I know you can be a paranormal investigator. I know that there is a skill that you can work on, like a paranormal skill, which I love. I am really, really into the occult, and I'm also really into everything that has to be, has to do with paranormal stuff in real life. I do genuinely believe in ghosts. I know a lot of people don't, which is fine, but I do believe in ghosts. I believe that there's more than just this in the world, and not in plain sight. And yeah, I genuinely believe that we can communicate with the paranormal world. So this pack is so up my alley. I love it. And what I love the most about this pack is not the gameplay, because I haven't played it yet, but is the couch and the armchair. So there's this one couch and this one armchair that I used in the living room. I love that so much. It feels more contemporary to me, the armchair and the couch, than like traditional, which the specs tries to be. I feel that the pack wants to be a lot of things. It feels very the couch feels mid-century modern, but then the other items feel like New Orleans, like the old New Orleans kind of items, a little bit French as well. It feels kind of French, and it also feels like it wants to be like the vintage glamour pack. I don't know what it's called again, but it feels like there's a lot of styles within this pack, and I like it. You can go a lot of ways with it. I feel it's more leaning to French, although I'm not sure if I'm correct. It just feels like French, like New Orleans kind of items. I'm not sure. I'm not great in interior design, as you all know, but it feels very good, and I love the plants that came with the pack. The little palm tree is amazing, and then the hanging plants that we've gotten, so good. I wish that every pack that they're gonna release from now on would have a hanging plant. I mean, how amazing would that be if we just get a hanging plant with every pack, that at the end of the day we will have like maybe 20, 30 hanging plants. I love that. I mean, yes, Nifty Knitting did give us a few hanging plants in a few variety of heights, but I don't always want to use Nifty Knitting in all my builds. I mean, Nifty Knitting was great, but I voted for Paranormal Stuff, this pack right here. And, Nifty Knitting is fun. It has a really nice sofa and armchair. I love the little clutter details, but gameplay wise, knitting is fun. for a while, and then it gets boring. And that's how I feel about Nifty Knitting. I didn't feel that it needed to win. I felt that the Laundry Day pack was way better than Nifty Knitting. Laundry Day actually gave me gameplay that I loved to play with and that I integrate in almost every game that I play with The Sims. Nifty Knitting didn't do that for me. I really thought that there were more hobbies that are gonna come in that pack, like crocheting and I don't know what you can do with a needle, but just more than just knitting. That is what I thought that the people voted for. But instead of that, we only got knitting, and knitting is, I don't know. I mean, I love knitting. I actually knit myself. I'm not great at it. I'm actually awful, but I do knit, and knitting is fun. But not in The Sims. I mean, for a little while, especially when my Sim is pregnant, I love her to knit like baby stuff. I like that we can do that, in preparation of the baby that's gonna be born, or when the baby's there, you can knit like a onesie or whatever it is for him or her, which I love. But yeah, there it kind of stops. And also, if I have a grandma, she's always knitting, but I wish she could do more. Maybe play some bingo or something like that would have been really fun. Anyways, I'm digressing, talking about things that I should probably just shut up about. But yeah, I'm here in the office. So I did the living room, I did the seance room, the kitchen, the dining room, and now we are in the office area. And I decided to make the office in this tiny little tower. I just think it looks really cute here. I decided to add in some flowers because it just livens up the place so much. And for the overall furnishing of this house, I'm loving the color palette. The color palette is really good. I love the blue tones. Those are my favorite. So I like that there are a couple of blue tones that we could choose from. The only thing that I kind of have, not a problem, but I wish there were more, is the rug. So I love the rug. I love that the rug comes in a variety of colors, in normal rugs and in a worn option. I love that, but I wished that there were more multicolor options, because there's one multicolor option of the rug that I'm obsessed with. I just adore so much, and I wish there were more multicolor options, because you just have one, and then you can choose a yellow, a blue one, a black one, a brownish one, I think, and a red one. I think that's it. But that multicolored one that you can see me using here on the floor, we only gotten one. And I really am obsessed with those color combinations. And I wish that there was one with a little bit more blue in there, a little bit less red, a little bit more variation. But other than that, I really do like the rug. I also love the window treatment, the curtains. The curtains are really nice. They definitely are curtains that I would use more in traditional builds, but I am planning on doing a little bit more traditional builds, so I do see a lot of use out of the curtains, which I love. And what I also thought was really fun and creepy were the dolls. There are like a variety of creepy dolls in the buy the box section, in the live edit section, and I don't know what they do. There was this like weird shaped doll, and then a creepy little doll that I added in as decoration in the nursery. I don't think it's a doll that you can actually buy for your children. I think it's a interactable doll. I'm not sure what it does, but they were so creepy and fun, and I love that they came with this pack, because it gave the pack a whole nother level of creepiness, which is so much fun. So here adding in a what is this? An ensuite bathroom for the master bedroom. That is what I did. I decided to use the wallpaper from the Witches pack, Realm of Magic. just combines really well with the pack. I feel that Realm of Magic, Vampire game pack, and then the Paranormal Stuff pack combines really nicely together. Those 3 packs together, if you only have those 3, you can make amazing occult builds and rooms, and you can really live out your occult life, and I love that. The only pack for me that is missing right now is a supernatural pack with werewolves, fairies, and zombies. I love zombies. I know a lot of people don't really like them in The Sims 3. I did. And I want a pack with zombies, fairies, werewolves, I don't know, maybe sirens. I mean, I know we have mermaids, but evil sirens, you know, that lure your sim into the ocean and then maybe a new death, drowned by a siren. How awesome would that be? Oh my gosh, I just wish we had that in the game. Anyways, here furnishing the second kid's bedroom. So what I did is I made a master bedroom, a nursery, I made a guest bedroom. This is the kids' bedroom, a girl's bedroom. Oh my god, with the creepy dollies. I decided to make like a summoning circle for them. So they're summoning, I don't know, maybe the devil. I also decided to add in a large scaled up cow plant thingy, because, you know, why not? And then also gave her a crystal ball. I think she's really like her parents. She is also into the occult. She can communicate with ghosts, but she is kind of hinting towards the evil side of everything. You know, her mom and dad are more like white lighters, and she is more going into the creepy side and a little bit darker. And then this is gonna be the boys' bedroom, and for the boys' bedroom, I'm gonna go all out with the spooky stuff. Items, because I rarely use these ones. I rarely use this wallpaper and the flooring because they are so out of, so out there that it's so hard to integrate these items in like a normal build. But for this build, because we were going for a paranormal manor with paranormal investigators, I thought it would be fine to use these items and go out in the boy's bedroom. And I think it looks really cute. So the boy, to me, I don't think he is gifted. He's just really likes what his parents are doing and loves the spooky side of stuff, and that's why he has a spooky bedroom with the skulls and such. So yeah, that is what I did. So I'm hoping that you all enjoy this build and, my babbling. Hopefully you missed this as much as I did. I loved building this house for you all. I definitely went all out with my imagination of what a paranormal investigator's home would look like, and I love it. I definitely was thinking about lots of creepy movies when I was building this, and I really wanted to go to like more of the haunted house side of the paranormal stuff. But I already have a series running on the channel where I'm building Disney's Paris haunted manor. Check that out if you want to see me furnish the inside with this paranormal stuff items. I will be putting up a video very soon with me furnishing that build. So yeah, check out the channel and subscribe to, not miss that video. So I'm hoping that you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, of course, if you did. And again, like I said, subscribe if you want to see more of me building with the paranormal stuff and also building other things like modern mansions, modern house, suburbans. I really love building houses. Everything like that. So if you want to see that, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video. And hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.